Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Charlie Fibrosis, and today we are getting ready to continue our NASCAR Thunder 2003 season. But we got some sponsorship negotiation to do. I put a poll up asking what you all wanted me to do, and we have a decision that has been made, which I will show the poll results in a moment. But let us first look into the stats and info and see what we've got. Currently, we sit on top of the point standings with a 26-point lead, only a 26-point lead, over two-time, back-to-back NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion, Dale Earnhardt Jr. And all of that being said, as we look around, let's look at the stats real quick, too. We've got 8 poles, which Jimmy Spencer, of all people, is the only other person who has a pole this season. We've got 6 wins, with 2 by Dale Jarrett and 1 by Mark Martin. A 4 dominating season thus far. Dale Jr.'s got 1 more top 5 than we do, and 1 more top 10 than we do. We got the best average start with the second. Dale Jr.'s got a slightly better average finish, but not by much. Best finish of first for, well, myself, Mark Martin, and Dale Jarrett. I went a little bit out of order there. Greg Biffle with a second. How did Greg Biffle get a second? Okay. 173 laps led, with Dale Jarrett in second with 32. Dale Jr. has currently got the fastest overall speed throughout all the races at 203.5. We are ranked 298. 1.01 miles an hour, and we tie Ricky Rudd. And we finished 1 race, 1 lap down. I think that was probably Las Vegas, most likely. But anyway, guys, it's time to sign some sponsors. So, let's do this. So, I put a poll up, like I said. You all voted on it, and the choices were this. For 12 races, we get EA.com, which gets changed over to Jasper Racing. The Jasper textures would replace EA.com. We could go with a hodgepodge of various sponsors as to whatever is comparable, equivalent, like best deal all around. And then we have an interesting pick. At the very, very last position, in terms of prestige, Cheerios. Cheerios is willing to pay us $713,000 per race for 12 races for an average finish of 20th, or an average start at 20th, a finish in 20th, and a ranking in points of 20th. Now, I don't think that that's going to put us to the whole end of the season. I'm sure that even if we meet these goals, that's not going to necessarily be our if we win the championship. I do not believe that this will be our championship ride, but we will figure it out. And everyone, you voted on the poll. Let's pull it up. And a difference of 61% to 33%, with 18 votes and 6% of votes going to various sponsors. We are making the big move, and we are moving to Dodge with the Dodge Intrepid 43 Cheerios machine. And there is something that I went ahead and did. So you guys did not see this, obviously, but in single race mode, I went ahead and unlocked the entire suite of sponsors, those paint schemes, I'm sorry, for the team. So we're going to sign with Cheerios, and we're going to drive the 43 Dodge. I feel a little emotional about it because it's kind of cool, and I am a little nervous at the same time, too, because this is such a historic car, and I just do not know if we're going to have all of the things ready to go to make this be a championship run. I'm hoping it is. I'm really, really hoping that this is a championship run, don't get me wrong. But we have got a lot ahead of us. So, I actually do need to go to the team management. So Jamie M is our best car right now, which we might go ahead and do. Maybe we go ahead and build a car real quick. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need the horsepower. Yep. Alright, what else? Do we have the money to build something? Kinda yes and kinda no. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, here we go to California. Alright, here we go. It's qualifying time. And as you can see, the controller is back on the screen. I went ahead and moved it out of the way of the lap time counter, so you guys can see things a little bit better. So, kind of the funny thing is something I was considering was switching over to old petty cars from like 2000 or so, right before they made the switch to Dodge and running the 54 instead. That obviously is not happening now. Third place, solid start. Let's see if we can get that pole on the second lap. Just a smidge tight, I'll certainly say that. Oh, it gripped so nice in the corner there. 44, 35, 36, 37, 38. That's a pole. All right.
MRN is in Fontana, California, home of the California Speedway for today's NAPA Auto Parts 500. It's another great day for racing. We should see a lot of green flag racing in this one.
All of that green flag racing here usually results in crew chiefs having to make a very tough decision towards the end. It's the age-old question of who's going to make it on fuel, and more importantly, who isn't. We'll see how things shake out at the end of this race.
An impressive average finish record for the Cheerios Dodge.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you could win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
The 77 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Bobby Labonte has had some bad luck the last two races.
I believe they got a good chance to turn their luck around right here. These guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Yeah, these NASCAR Winston Cup races can be hundreds of laps, yet when all is said and done, sometimes they're just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders. That was incredible.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the Richmond International Raceway.
All right. So Dale Jarrett gets the win. Tony Stewart gets second, and we hold on for fourth. Good race. All right. All right, and let's get ready for Richmond. See what we got here. How much money did we get? We actually got a decent amount of money right there. Alright, let's see what we got. I might either use John 43 or Jamie M to run. Don't know yet. I don't think I really have anything worthwhile to build another car for. Maybe I do. Let's see what we got. So we're just going to go ahead and use KP and keep that safe to the side. We'll go ahead and use... what do I really need more of? We're going to go ahead and use John 43. I know that really was an easy decision to make, but it's Richmond. I need to make sure that we got enough tire grip to work with. So... let's go ahead and run Richmond. Alright, queue time at Richmond. Alright, no need to run the next lap. That slaughtered everyone.
Welcome to Richmond, Virginia, the site of the action for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, here on MRN. Richmond offers a little something for everyone, doesn't it, Barney?
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
The Cheerios Dodge leads in points so far this season.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip-up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
The 21 car of Elliott Sadler is owned by the Wood brothers. They have quite a resume when it comes to NASCAR racing, don't they?
Well, that's NASCAR's second oldest race team, and they've had quite a few good drivers race for them at one time or another. Dale Jarrett, Michael Waltrip, Kyle Petty have all driven that 21 car.
Johnny Benson won the Busch Series championship in 1995.
That championship was sandwiched between two Rookie of the Year awards. He won the Busch Series award in 1994, followed up his championship with Winston Cup rookie honors in 96.
here's the starting lineup.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Green flag is out at Richmond. One of my better racetracks. Except the super speedways. We know how good I'm at the super speedways.
Good job. We got our 5 points. Now let's try to keep that lead. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Awesome lap. Wow, you're fast. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Nice job. Great lap. Great lap.
And we got a blown engine. Dale Jarrett.
Boy.
Dale Jarrett, last week's winner, blows a motor at Richmond. Well, what he gained, he now will be losing significantly.
Way to go.
Crazy thing is a lot of the underdogs came to play tonight.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
And Mark Martin is definitely not an underdog per se, but Matt Kenseth, haven't seen him around much to my recollection. But Steve Pont,
Coming, buddy.
Ken Schrader, like they're here to do good. They're here to gain points. Good on them for doing so.
Way to go. The sponsors have to be happy now. Whoa!
drove it in a little bit too deep there, I will admit.
You're doing fine. No pressure. You the man. There's some leaders coming in. Looking good. It's been a
Oh, we
turn
got a
right.
caution. Unfortunately, that kind of ruins my strategy a little bit. I was hoping we'd stay green.
The right rear's getting worn. Keep an eye out.
Across the
Looking
line,
good out there.
20 laps led. Jeff Burton goes in the corner and just loses it and gets hit by Elliott Sadler. And this will be leading the most laps in the race.
We gotta go. Pace car's about to lap us.
No, they're not.
10-4. We're going down on wedge.
Alright, there we go. Green flag.
Green flag. We just clinched the most laps led. That'll be another 5 points. Number 24. Top 5. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear. Atta boy, keep it smooth. Just like that. Car high.
Hey Siri, when did John Andretti win his last NASCAR race?
Just 10 laps left. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. Keep running that line. That lap was fast. Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Fuel is at half. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. The 24 car is coming up quick. Number 24, up high. Clear. Awesome lap. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Great lap. Great lap. Just 2 laps left. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Back in 1999, John Andretti won his second and what would be his final NASCAR Winston Cup Series race at Martinsville Speedway, and in reality would be the last win for Petty Enterprises. In season 1 of this race, we had a comeback challenge against Kyle Petty. We're going to win for Petty Enterprises at Richmond! This track has seen some very big highs from me, and we get to pay it all back at Richmond. We beat a Petty Enterprises car back in 2002 in the summer race. We come back and we win one for them in the spring 2 years later. Absolutely flawless race. We led every single lap, and I honestly cannot tell you where Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished, but it'll be interesting to see what that was. Guess what, guys? Our second race together, and we get a win. going to take this car into victory lane. And we are going to have a blast here with the team.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The Cheerios Dodge grabs the victory.
That team deserves it. They worked hard all race long, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of celebrating tonight.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, we hope you enjoy tonight's race. Next up is Lowe's.
What a race. Now let's look at those statistics real quick. Oh my God, Casey Kane got 4th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. didn't get anywhere in the top 10. Oh my gosh. Dale finished 19th. He rallied back to finish. He started 25th and rallied to 19th, but not enough. Not enough by any means. And we led everything. We got all the points available. Alright, let's go back to home base. Alright, so up ahead, we've got the All-Star Race and the Coca-Cola 600. We'll definitely have some money and some cars ready to go for that. The good news is the exhibition for the All-Star, it's not gonna take a penalty. If we wreck, we do not get hit with the penalty for engine damage, chassis damage, car damage, all that stuff. We'll just cycle it all back together, and we'll take it back to Lowe's to run the 600. So, thank you all for watching. John Andretti, may you rest in peace. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.